Hey, what's up? My name is June, or some people call me Junie or Junie B. Doesn't really matter which one you call me, just as long as you call me. I'm back with another story time, and this time it's about how I almost went to the pen at 12. A lot of y'all may not know this, but my mom was a foster parent. We had a lot of kids that lived with us at different times. And the first set of kids that lived with us was these three demon kids named Jazz, Trevon, and Tyrone. They was some real life baby kids, and they was all thieves. And the reason we knew that was because the youngest kid, Tyrone, walked in the room and proudly announced it with a smile on his face, like, "I'm a thief." Well, now we know something coming missing. It was you. So I seen the kids stealing all type of snacks and whatnot, and they made it look so easy. So I was like, I want snacks. I'm about to do that too. No lie, I was stealing all type of shit. I became a kleptomaniac for snacks. So one day, on a Wednesday actually, because we got out of school early, me and the oldest boy Chervon start going to the store called Beaches. We even start having like a little routine and everything. We would go in, ask if they have the golden Oreos in stock, and the store people will be like, "We're not sure, but you go check. Just leave your backpacks in the front." And we're like, "All right, cool." So then we dropped our bags and started walking around the store looking for golden Oreos. And I looked around, I didn't see any cameras, and they hardly had any customers. So I'm like, cool, we're in the clear. But we was just walking around the store, eating stuff and grabbing stuff to take with us. And then we would just walk back to the front of the store, say we couldn't find the golden Oreos, grab our bags, and then leave. Bro, we was doing this shit pretty much every Wednesday, coming up on the snackage. I felt invincible. So one Wednesday, we was in the store walking around, eating snacks, doing our thing as usual. And Trayvon was drinking a Capri Sun, but he didn't finish it. He put it on a shelf behind some other food and was like, "I'm gonna save this for later." And then after that, we just left. So a few days later, we went back to the store and we walking around doing our thing as usual. And then Trayvon finds his Capri Sun and then finishes it. Next thing you know, this dude walks up behind us with this Hawaiian shirt on. It was like, "Hey, how you doing?" It was like, "Hey, what's up?" And then he pulls out this badge and it's like, "I'm security." Huh? Security? Then he says, "I seen you guys walking around eating stuff on camera." Huh? Camera? The security was like, follow him to his office. And as we were walking to the back, Trevon was like, "Don't say anything." Boy, I was shook. The security would start asking questions like, "What's our name? Where you guys live at? What's your parents' number?" But we kept silent. But he kept asking. He said, "Y'all better just tell me. Because if you don't, I'm going to have to call the police and get them involved. So you might as well just give me your parents' number because you're going to be in less trouble if you do." That went on for about 20 minutes. And then I cracked. I was like, "My name is June. His name is Trayvon. And this is my mom's number." Trayvon was just sitting in the chair, just shaking his head, like, oh my God. He was ashamed. I was ashamed. But I didn't want to go to jail. The security dude called my mom and then she came into the store, pissed. And the security dude explained everything to her. So he starts explaining to my mom how he saw Trayvon on camera drinking an open juice that he found on the counter. And they're both like, "Why would you do that? That's nasty. That's unsanitary." And he's like, "I didn't do that. I didn't do that." He just kept saying it over and over, like, "I did not do that." But I was just like, "Yeah, he did." The only reason I did that was because I didn't want to have to explain that we was in the store a previous day. And that means we would have gotten even more in trouble. So I was like, fuck it, that nigga dirty. Anyways, my mom was so pissed, she told the security, "Send him to jail. Call the police." Security had to explain to her that they couldn't call the police on us because we didn't take any items out the store. So we just had to pay for the items. Now, if we would have walked out of the store, we would have been in jail or we would have had to pay a fine. Yeah, my mom didn't like that answer, but she paid for the items. Then she made us apologize to the store owner. After that, they took a picture of us and they put us up on the wall of shame and banned us from the store. My mom was so angry. When we got in the car, she was going off. She was telling me how she was terrified when she got that call. She thought that something happened to me. But then she found out that I was stealing, and that terror turned into rage. She's like, "Do you guys got money?" No. So then why are you guys in the store? I don't understand why you guys are stealing chips. I literally just went to the grocery store and bought you guys chips and all types of snacks. Why are you guys stealing? We was driving around for a while before I noticed that we wasn't headed towards home. I'm like, where are we going? Next thing you know, we pulled up to the police station. And then she took us in there and started telling the cops, oh, they were still in the store. You need to put them in jail. They need to go to jail right now. Arrest them. But by law, because of the circumstances, they could not put us in jail. Thank God. But my mom was in there for like 10 minutes trying hard to convince them to put us in jail. It reminded me of Uncle Ruckus when he was like,
guilty! That nigga is guilty!
Sir, settle down. You have to go deliberate.
I don't need to deliberate. Hang that nigga now. I got the rope right here.
like, damn, mom, what the fuck? But yeah, my mom took us home and then she lectured us and then punished us by making us do everybody's chores for the next 6 months. No lie, I felt bad for what I did. Bad to the bone. Nah, but for real, I really feel terrible about what I did. And I really feel bad about how I made other people feel. This situation could have ended way worse than what it did. And I thank God that it didn't end worse. After that situation, I told myself I was never going to steal again. And I didn't. I learned my damn lesson. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my story time. If you did, give it a like, a comment, and subscribe if you aren't already. And tune in for my next story time coming hella soon. Peace, loves.